Life inside the International Space Station is downright luxurious compared to the Apollo astronauts' quarters, as visitors to the Museum of Science discover in this exact-to-scale replica of the Lunar Command Module.
We have this little section called To the Moon that is in honor and memory of the incredible programs that took place through the Apollo missions and even beyond. We have the very popular Apollo Command Module. There was the craft in orbit, there was the craft that actually went down to the lunar surface. And then we have some artifacts from the moon, including a moon rock.
Education associate Sarah Weiner has stars in her eyes and the moon on her mind in this anniversary year.
For anyone who loves space, there's such a fondness and a sense of wonder for what we were able to do in the 60s.
Wonder, when it comes to the moon, is ages old.
Because you can see it from everywhere on Earth and it changes. And so even with no interest in science, no anything, the moon became our first sort of calendar.
The planetarium show, Moons, Worlds of Mystery, takes us back to the beginning.
Sometime around 3.5 billion years ago, a rock the size of Mars crashed into Earth. And that caused this huge explosion. And so the moon was formed from Earth, and it is the largest moon compared to a planet. So it's about 1/4 the size of Earth. So we have these craters that were formed largely during the early period of the solar system. We call it late heavy bombardment. And actually the far side of the moon is quite a bit more cratered.
Apollo 11 landed here, the Sea of Tranquility.
Now the seas, or mare, are not water. Instead, those are regions of lava flow. Neil Armstrong was surprised that it was actually easier to move around than they had simulated. He could see his footprints right away. He remarked on them. He knew that they were going to be important, and they are.
In the 1970s, the museum recreated the lunar landing with a replica of the lunar module. Astronauts Frank Borman and Buzz Aldrin were on hand to approve the simulated moon surface. And the famous footprint, it too had to be accurate. So founding director Brad Washburn obtained the same lunar boot soles worn by the astronauts. That was then.
So Artemis II will be the first mission to actually get to the lunar surface in this new era, and they want at least one female astronaut on board. If they want someone to go to space, I would be there in a heartbeat.
Can't go in person? Space watchers should know the museum has an observatory.
We do. It's called Astronomy After Hours. It's a free program here at the museum.
Talia Sapersky is a planetarium presenter.
Our moon looks absolutely spectacular through any telescope. It's nice and big and bright. The telescope moves with the Earth. The dome doesn't, so you do need to periodically move it. This is the direction that we would be pointing the telescope when we look at our most amazing targets. The moon, Saturn, Jupiter, right over the skyline of the city. Astrophotography is a common hobby amongst amateur astronomers, especially because a lot of things in space are very, very beautiful.
Beautiful and about to get more crowded, says Blair DeWitt, CEO and co-founder of the MIT startup Lunar Station.
Space is open for business. It has been for decades. Lunar Station is focused on providing moon navigational services to companies and organizations that want to go to the moon for research and or business opportunities. You're seeing companies like Facebook get into CubeSat satellite networks to extend their reach to remote areas that have no existing infrastructure, yet they have cell phones. You see organizations like Audi, Toyota competing with each other because of the drivetrains they want to operate on the moon. So
the team maps the lunar surface to assure safe and profitable missions. Remember when the moon seemed far, far away?
It's not at all. It's so close, it's like an 8th continent to us.
No passport needed.
The moon and other fixed bodies in the solar system are treated as international waters. First come, first served.
DeWitt says by the time we reach the 75th anniversary of the moon landing,
it'll be as easy to go to the 8th continent as it is to go to Australia.
Imagine that.
And Blair DeWitt says the moon is so close, only about a week away, that it offers the opportunity to experiment.
Right, and you can spend time there to sort of accumulate the information that you're going to need eventually to make the 6 to 8 month trip to go to Mars.
All right. Next, Moon Landing, the musical.